Mr. M.B. Jairam, Chairman, Emeritus PRCI, Professor Sunaina Singh, Vice Chancellor, English and Foreign Language University. Ma'am, I think you're a very good speaker. Dr. G.L. Jain and my friend Major Rakesh Gulati and others in the dais, distinguished PR professional friends. It's a pleasure and a privilege to spend this time with you. Firstly, my apologies for being late. And I must also say I'm not really prepared myself for this gathering or speaking here, because you know the unfortunate incidents of last evening kept the government busy through the night, and a series of meetings today. But I couldn't say no to Major Rakesh Gulati. He and me served in the armed forces together. He was in the army and I was in the Air Force. When he was ADC to Governor of Andhra Pradesh, I was ADC to President of India. We are close friends for many decades, and I'm glad on the occasion of your this global communication conclave, I'm glad to spend some time with you. In fact, this Public Relations Council of India, I've had earlier interaction also because of Major Gulati's invitations, and myself and the present Chief Minister, who was then a Speaker of the AP Assembly, had come to a couple of your events. And I always felt, we are the wrong people you're inviting because we need a lot of PR. We have no PR at all, okay? I mean, either as individuals or as government or as a department. I recollect telling on an earlier occasion, being invited to such function, I'm the Minister for Housing for Government of Andhra Pradesh. We spend 5,000 crores a year on housing in AP. We have the largest housing program ever in the world now going on in Andhra Pradesh. And we have never hired a PR agency or spent a rupee on public relations. Not a rupee on PR or ever tried to get a good PR. I think we are very, very bad at that. Having said that, I must say that public relations is a very essential part of life now, whether it be in the private sector, corporate sector, or in politics. You need to be able to project properly and get the right perception across, because life is all about perception. And I think public relation professionals do a great job in that. And I'm glad that you're having this global communication conclave in Hyderabad. And whatever me as an individual or the government of Andhra Pradesh can do to strengthen this PRCI or contribute to your activities, we'll be with you. Now, I'm just briefly glancing at your the mission of the PRCI and the activities that you take up. I'm very, very impressed that you have such a wide range of activities, and I've noticed that you're only 6 years old, and there's been a lot of activity, and you have chapters countrywide, and you're planning to expand internationally. I wish you well. I think society overall needs ethical public relations of the highest level. And I was glad to see that in the very brief glance that I could read your brochure, that one of the objectives of your PRCI is to promote ethical public relations. And I wish all success to this communication conclave. And like I said earlier, public relation professionals are playing a very key role. You need to ethically work to ensure that the right perception reaches the public at large. I mean, you are all very highly qualified, very knowledgeable professionals, and I'm sure this communication conclave will further sharpen your skills and help the whole public relations sector further. I must also mention that Mr. C.V. Reddy, who is the father of PR in Andhra Pradesh, is a close relative of mine, and actually is my grandfather. I mean, in the Telugulo Varsalo antam. And I've been seeing his PR related activities for many decades. Once again, good luck. God bless. Thank you.